Hey, good morning, everyone. Once again, this is Hector Aguilar of Aguilar Realty Group, powered by EXP. Today, I have a special presentation for you. I'm starting a new video broadcast system every month. It's going to be Foreign Investment Fridays, which features a specific investment opportunity that you might be interested as an investor around the globe. So today, I have the pleasure of introducing La Licenciada Paulina Gonzalez. She is the co-founder of Inmuebles Totales, based out of Puebla, Mexico. Welcome, Paulina. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Hector. Thank you for having me, and thank you for such a nice introduction.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. So, Paulina, tell us a little bit about Inmuebles Totales and some of the value propositions that you bring to the market.
Of course, Hector. Thank you very much. Okay, well, my name is Paulina Gonzalez, and together with my partner, who is also my sister, founded Inmuebles Totales. Inmuebles Totales is a Mexican corporation that is located in the city of Puebla, and that is the result of our years of experience working as brokers in the real estate field. Actually, well, um, thanks to the experience that we gained during those years, we decided to become developers. And basically, our motivation was to make things better. I mean, we, during those years of experience working as brokers, we identified what luxury real estate developments in Mexico offered, and we thought about how we could improve it to make people really enjoy living in their homes, and also how to make it different from all the options that we have and from the developers, from what developers offer. So basically, that's why, or that's how Inmuebles Totales was founded. And Hector, our value proposition is the following one. At Inmuebles Totales, we truly believe on the emotional impact that architecture has on all of us. So that's why we are passionate about design, which is the core of our value proposition, and also which is reflected in three important areas in our developments, which are architecture, interior design, and important material for finishes.
Okay, fantastic. Well, thank you for sharing that. You mentioned that you were a brokerage as well, and now you transitioned from being a brokerage to now being an actual developer, correct?
That's right.
Fantastic. One of
Yeah,
the
that's
reasons why
right.
we invited you to come on board today, or that you that we set up this particular interview, was to talk a little bit about your newest development or your newest proposition that you have available, which is JAEN Residences, a boutique development in Puebla, Mexico. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on our screen share so you can see our
Right?
your presentation, and please share with us a little bit about JAEN Residences and located in Puebla, Mexico. Thank you.
Okay. Well, our development is called a high-end boutique residences, and the word or the concept boutique in the real estate field comes from boutique hotels, those establishments that were originated in the 80s and that became quite popular in important cities such as Paris, New York, and London.
Okay.
Actually, the first person at coining the concept boutique hotel was an American entrepreneur who in 1984 he defined his newly developed hotel, or he compared his newly developed hotel to a luxury boutique. So that's where the concept boutique comes from. And well, today boutique hotels are small hotels with no more than 100 rooms, offering amazing accommodation in unique settings. So, in real estate, the word boutique or the term boutique refers to three important or three key elements, which are exclusivity, location, and design. And actually, that's why we call our development boutique residences, high boutique residences, because there are only 12 units available, 12 residences, which are single home residences. They are located in a master plan community called Lomas de Angelopolis in Puebla. And one of the main features of high-end residences is the sophisticated architectural and interior design.
Fantastic. You mentioned that High-End is a boutique product, and one of the things that you and I had a conversation about was the importance of materials. Tell us a little bit about the materials that you have chosen for this particular development for the boutique. Where do you
Okay,
source those materials from?
the materials that we are using for this development are imported mainly from Spain. And
Okay,
the question is why Spain? Because Spain is a reference of design in Europe. That's
I see.
why. So
Okay,
all the materials that we are using in carpentry are imported from Spain, and also the flooring. Those are large format tiles imported from Spain as well.
fantastic. What else can you share about High-End with us?
Okay. Well, Hector, I would like to talk to you and your audience about the importance of living in a planned community. And planned communities are places where people want to live because they are carefully designed, and they offer a physical space paired with a lifestyle concept that taken together are considered to be like the very best of modern living. So
Okay,
in Puebla, we have a master plan community called Lomas de Angelopolis, which offers plenty of benefits to its residents. It's a huge planned community with over 27 parks and 360 acres of green areas, 17 kilometers of bike paths, and more than 30 sport courts, in addition to a unique landscape surrounded by waterfalls and lakes.
oh
So,
wow.
all of these aspects make Lomas de Angelopolis a planned community where people want to live.
Wow, it sounds like it's an amazing, well thought out master plan community. By chance, do you have anything in terms of a video that you can share with us so we can experience what Lomas de Angelopolis might offer?
Yes, of course. I have a video that I want to show you.
Okay,
I hope you enjoy it.
thank you. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. What a beautiful master plan community. You can see that it was well thought out. I saw everything from, entertainment, arts, very elegant. There's a lot of amazing urban planning that I saw. I also saw, a lot of activities for families like running trails, bike trails, dog parks, activities for children, of course, restaurant and food, entertainment. And one of the things that was pretty amazed to see was that they monitor the entire development for security, like for injuries or assistance. And I'm assuming that it makes the habitants, feel the community feel safe, and they're in at least well cared for, and if they need emergency services, that they're quickly attended to. So what a great video! Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you, Hector. Yeah, you understood perfectly what this master plan community is. Yeah, actually, Lomas Angelopolis is a quite safe community. And also, what we can see on the screen is just a picture of the commercial area at
Hmm.
Lomas called Sonata. Sonata is a commercial zone and also a business district
Okay.
within the plant community. And well, at Sonata, you have everything pretty near. You have restaurants, shops, gyms, schools, and actually at Lomas Angelopolis, there will be a new commercial zone, even a little bit bigger, that is
Hmm.
going to be called Barrio Cascata. It's in
Okay.
the process of construction. And what is special about Lomas and Heliopolis is the lifestyle that it offers, which is mainly focused on having a healthy life.
Hmm.
As you can see, there are plenty of outdoor spaces where people can do exercise to take care of their health.
That's awesome. It does seem like they took every element of design living into consideration, and I look forward to the finished new commercial zone. Speaking of commercial zone, and Lomas de Angelopolis, tell us a little bit of why some of the reasons that maybe it's a good idea to live in Puebla, Mexico. Why do families live there? Tell us a little about maybe some businesses that are relocating there. What's the environment like there in Puebla?
Okay, well, some people live there and also some of them work there because there are plenty of corporate buildings.
Hmm.
And also people like to or well choose Lomas de Angelopolis to live because actually when Lomas de Angelopolis was built, the main or the objective was that the community, the people who live within this community, didn't have the need to get out of the community to do all the activities that they do in their daily lives because everything is inside the community. So the idea was to have like a mini city within the city of Puebla.
I
So that's
see.
why people like living there because they have all services there, schools, gyms, banks, even a hospital. A hospital is going to be built here. There is a school district for kids and for college students. So Loma de Angelopolis has everything.
Many years ago, back in the late 90s, I had the opportunity of visiting Puebla, and I know that Puebla is known as one of the towns that has the most temples in the country. I understand they have over 70 temples. So in my mind, I'm thinking that Puebla is very rustic, very original, and I'm quite surprised to see that, there's been so much development in those 20 years. But not only that, but also well thought
Yeah.
out planned communities that offer both residential and commercial, and of course all the services that are needed for those people that do live in that part of Puebla. So it's exciting to see all that. So transitioning
Thank
on,
you.
oh, you're welcome. Transitioning on to the people that live in Puebla. As you know, there's a lot of people, because of the pandemic, that have started to maybe leave the bigger cities, like maybe like La Ciudad de Mexico or maybe Guadalajara, or because they want a little bit more space, they want a little bit more yard, they want something a little bit cleaner, maybe not so congested. And we're experiencing that here in California as well. Many of our residents are choosing to move out of state, and many of them are retiring. And I know that Mexico affords a really awesome lifestyle at a very inexpensive cost. I know throughout Mexico, there's a lot of expat communities. Are you finding that there's expatriates also coming to Puebla?
Yes, actually, as you mentioned, this is a current trend that we are aware of. That plenty of foreigners are coming to live to Mexico because of the cost of living,
Hmm.
which is lower, and also because Mexico has a robust infrastructure. It has important cities as any other country that offers residents everything they need to live. So that's right. And actually, I have subscribed some YouTube channels from people from United States or from Canada who have moved to Mexico, and I also have read some posts about them, letting know people about the lifestyle that they have here in Mexico and how
Hmm.
they enjoy living here and the good things about Mexico.
Absolutely. I think the lifestyle is absolutely key, but one of the most important things that expatriates look for as well is medical attention. And I know that Mexico is world renowned for their medical services, everything from pediatric to elder care, which of course people that are retiring are really concerned about. As far as the cost of medical attention here in the U.S. is astronomical. And I know that they're choosing to go to communities not only in Mexico but other parts of the world, like Costa Rica, Nicaragua, those parts of the world that offer good medical services at an affordable rate. So I know that's one of the reasons that foreigners are going there to Mexico, is because of the lifestyle and the medical services. So great points to kind of go over. Um, if you would tell
That's
us a little
right.
bit more. Tell us a little bit more about Jaén and the product. I know we saw a little bit where it's located, but show us a little bit more about the design elements, what you have to offer in these 12 residences, and who is the target investor that you're looking for.
Okay. All right. Well, as I mentioned almost at the beginning of this presentation, there are three elements that we take into account to call a development or to consider a development to be a boutique development. So those are location,
Hmm.
design, and exclusivity, right? Now, talking about design, high-end residences offer different design. Why? Because, for example, the facades that we have are in perfect harmony with the surroundings and the interior of the residence. We have a double high staircase in this model. We use high quality materials for finishes imported from Spain. And
Hmm.
those materials are used in international projects and at the annual Casa Decor exhibition, which is a benchmark in the interior design field in Spain.
Okay.
It's a fair that takes place every year where the best designers from all over the world get together and present their ideas and their works. And also high-end residences feature carpentry, and all the kitchen furniture are made of decorative panels imported from Spain, and those panels have a patented technology. On the flooring, we have large format porcelain tiles, and we have also quartz countertops in the kitchens and smart home technology. And talking about design, Hector, I would like to show you a video of the actual showroom of Albic, which is the brand, the Spanish brand that elaborates or that produces these panels that we are imported from Spain to put them in all carpentry of high-end residences.
Wonderful. Look forward to seeing it.
Okay.
Oh, very beautiful. What an amazing showroom. So this is who you outsource all your Spanish material, your design elements, your flooring. It looks like quartz. Many of the counters, cabinets. So I mean, I could see the quality was very, very evident. Um, and so you've incorporated as a developer, you decided to bring all those materials in for your high-end residences, correct?
That's right, Hector, because for us, design is everything.
Right.
So that's like, yeah, that's why we want to make a difference. And well, basically, Hector High-end Residence stands out for ample spaces that we have inside, a double high staircase, a beautiful indoor garden enclosing glass
Okay.
inside the residence, quartz countertops, carpentry made of textured panels imported from Spain,
Mhm.
porcelain tile flooring imported from Spain as well, and a study area with natural lighting, and a glass cube with an indoor garden view in the master bedroom.
Oh, that,
So
that must be nice.
basically, excuse me?
That sounds nice. The little cubicle indoor garden.
Yes, yeah. That's really, really something special about high-end residence. Actually, I don't know if I told you, I don't remember, but Jaén is a natural place in Spain.
Hmm.
Jaén is a place that is surrounded by forests and castles. So we
Oh
took the
wow.
inspiration from that place, and that's why Hyatt offers a unique experience in terms of comfortable spaces, pleasant environments, natural lighting, and an integration of materials that evoke nature because we are inspired from that place.
So you took your inspiration from Jaén and Spain, Madrid, which is surrounded by forests, trees, and natural. So that's why you incorporated some gardens throughout the design, kind of bringing the
Exactly,
outdoors
that's right.
into the indoors, right?
Hmm. That's right.
All right. And so tell us a little bit about Hyan and these 12 units. I know that you're looking for a specific investor to purchase these 12 units, and they can't be purchased individually. They're mainly, if I understand it correctly, they're mainly a portfolio of properties that will be delivered to an investor where he can lease those properties out. So tell us a little bit about that part of the Hyan residences, please.
Okay, of course. Yes, well, we are marketing a complex of 12 residences. I mean,
Okay.
the whole 12 residences, and they are fully furnished, located at the master plan community Lomas de Angelopolis. And those residences is a pre-construction project, so they will be built in an exclusive residential development with just 94 residential lots. Because at Lomas, across Lomas de Angelopolis, there are different clusters. So the smaller the clusters are, the more exclusive the cluster is.
I see.
So high residences will be built in a residential or in a cluster that has just 94 lots,
I
which
see.
is considered to be an exclusive cluster. The total purchase price for the whole complex of 12 residences, because we are selling this product, I mean, the 12 residences together, is $5,600,000 plus closing costs.
Okay.
And well, high-end features imported finishes from Spain, and we have three different facades. What you can see on the screen is the first facade,
Yes. Let's see what
and
those facets
now
those
this is the okay. That is the second facade, and each residence has a lot of 2,045 square feet
Okay.
and features 2,267 feet of construction. An
Okay.
important element of design is the double high staircase, and
Hmm.
it also features three bedrooms, each one with an ensuite bathroom.
Fantastic.
And this is the third facade.
Do you happen to have a video of maybe a finished product or what they look like?
Well, this is a pre-construction
Okay.
project, but yes, we have a video tour that will make you feel as if you were inside high-end residence. I
Fantastic.
can
So
show it to you.
just before we show the video, I wanted to recap. So it's 12 units, 12 residences, all individually built. It's one particular portfolio. Your asking price was just under 5.2 million, and it looks like there's a projected rate of return of about 4% per year. It looks like the build out
That's right.
phase is going to take about 8 months. Is that correct?
That's right, Hector. That's
Okay,
correct.
fantastic. All right, go ahead and show us the video, please.
Okay. Wow, something that I wanted to mention is that, well, as I mentioned, high-end residence is going to be built inside a cluster, a premium cluster with just 94 lots.
Hmm.
And this cluster has a privileged location within Lomas de Angelopolis because
I
it has
see.
a quick access to some of the main avenues,
Okay.
okay, connected to the community. And okay, well, the video I have, let me just go ahead with something else that I want to mention, and
Sure. And
almost
then,
at the end, I will show you the video tour.
is this a gated community within Lomas de Angelopolis?
Yes, it's a gated community. It's a master plan gated community. That's right.
Okay, fantastic. And so it's going to have gated access, protected entry, provides plenty of safety for the residences, right?
That's right. Actually, this is what you can see on the screen is the main entrance of the cluster where higher residences will be built.
Okay, nice.
And as I told you, Lomas de Angelopolis is located in Puebla. And okay, what can I tell you about Puebla? Well, Puebla is the fourth largest city in Mexico,
Okay,
and it has been named a World Heritage Site because of its role in Mexican history and also its Renaissance architecture. So
nice.
what I like about Puebla is that it's an interesting mixture of colonial architecture and modern architecture.
Hmm. Beautiful.
Mhm. Here on the screen, you can see the cathedral, which is
Hmm.
like an emblematic building in the city. And this is a museum, a quite popular museum in Puebla, located in the downtown, where you mostly see buildings in the colonial architectural style.
Hmm.
And well, currently our economy is largely dependent on manufacturing and service sectors. Major car manufacturers such as Audi and Volkswagen have their mega factories on the edge of of the Puebla city limits. Actually, there are talking about foreigners living in Puebla. There is a community of German people living here because they work for those companies. Well, Puebla is famous for its cuisine. It's renowned around the world for its cuisine because it's an interesting blending of pre-Hispanic and Spanish menus.
You know, it's interesting. When I got married many years ago, my chef for my wedding,
Yeah.
he was from Puebla. His name is Emilio Nocelot. He's a really good friend of mine. And he always invites me to come to Puebla. And of course, I've never taken the time, but I know he speaks highly of the cuisine that is offered in Puebla, which is another great reason why to move to Puebla, right?
Yeah, that's right. Actually, in Mexico, every state has like its local dishes, their local dishes.
Right
So
on.
in Puebla, for example, the mole poblano is quite popular, and which is
Right.
like a spicy sauce made with chocolate and chilies,
Uh-huh.
and chile en nogada, which is like a traditional dish that can be eaten just in a special season during the months of August and September.
Right.
And we also do it to celebrate the Independence Day in Mexico.
Oh, fantastic. I've actually had the pleasure of enjoying chiles en nogada. They're delicious, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, they are. And well, the question is, why is Puebla a good place to live? Well, we are only just a 2-hour drive from Mexico City, and as you mentioned before, some people who live in Mexico City are moving to Puebla because there is less traffic here. There are fewer people here, and the quality of life, well, they find it better here, right? So, well, we are just close to Mexico City, which is the capital of the country. Also in Puebla, we have our own international airport that is called Hermanos Cerdán International Airport. And this airport offers direct flights from Houston and Dallas, and also offers flights to several places within Mexico, such as
Okay.
Guadalajara, which is one of the main cities in Mexico too, Tijuana, Tuxtla Gutierrez, and some of the most popular beach destinations in Mexico, such as Cancun, Los Cabos, and Puerto Vallarta.
Wonderful.
And so you mentioned something about healthcare. Yeah, that's right. In Puebla, we have plenty of private hospitals in which the doctors, the doctors who work in these private hospitals have completed most of their training or their whole training in USA or in Europe. So they are qualified doctors. They speak English, and they have a staff that speak English as well.
Oh, fantastic. Good to know.
Mm-hmm. And also, the city of Puebla once I remember it was compared, or it was called like the Boston of Mexico. Why? Because in Puebla also we have plenty of universities. Actually, every year, many students from different parts of Mexico come to Puebla to study their bachelor's degree in this city, because there are plenty of private and public universities in Puebla.
Wonderful.
And also, well, we have a wonderful weather. It's usually warm, a little
And
bit
that's
cold in winter, but
and
most of the time it's warm. We have a warm weather.
so it's one of the cities that mostly year round is very warm, not too cold, right?
Yes, not too cold. Just during the winter, but it is not too cold compared to other cities.
Right. And it doesn't snow in Puebla, right?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
No,
So I
it
mean,
doesn't.
it's as long as it doesn't snow, I think most people can bear it, right? As long as it's not freezing cold.
Yeah. No, yeah, we most of the days or most of the time we have a warm weather. You can enjoy that kind of weather. In the spring, yes, it's a little bit hotter, and in winter a little bit colder. But yeah, most of the time we have a wonderful weather.
So overall, it's just pleasant weather. That's good.
Yeah. And now I want to show you a video about Puebla. I will show you just part of it because it's a long video, but I will show you just the most emblematic buildings in the city so that you can see how Puebla is this interesting mixture of colonial architecture and modern architecture.
Fantastic. Look forward to seeing it. Wow, nice architecture. Nice.
What do
Wow,
you think, Hector?
amazing. I mean, just everything from, the colonial streets to the art galleries and the museums, um, the cathedrals that were just beautiful. I forgot that there's pyramids in Puebla too. So, dating back to
Yeah.
thousands of years ago. That's amazing. Lots of green areas. Obviously, the iconic volcano. I always mispronounce it, but I think it's El Volcán de Popocatépetl, something like that.
Popocatépetl, the
Right.
Popocatépetl
But it's,
volcano, yeah.
yeah, and it's an active volcano. But I mean, you could see that Puebla. I could see from this video that Puebla has so much to offer, from culture to cuisine to entertainment to arts. Certainly, an amazing city that looks like a lot of people are moving to, and professionals. You mentioned that there's a couple of manufacturers like Audi and Volkswagen, many other large corporations. Obviously it's a growing metropolis, and I can see that it's been well thought out, and they're doing an amazing job to keep Puebla as clean and beautiful as it shows here in the video. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you, Hector. Yeah, and actually, the foreigners living in Puebla uh, come mainly from United States, according to INEGI, which
Hmm.
is the National Institute of Statistics. The 60% of the foreigners that we have living in Puebla are from United States, and then from German, and finally from Colombia.
Wow, that's amazing. So definitely an international destination for sure in terms of economy, manufacturing, and the residents, right? Many of them live locally as well.
That's right.
Wonderful.
That's
And
right.
then just
And yes.
go ahead, Paulina.
Oh yeah, and I just wanted to say something else that yes, we currently we can see a trend of foreigners coming to Mexico due to different reasons. I think the main one is the cost of living because well, basically foreigners living here in Mexico have reported that their expenses have went down around 60 no 50%. Okay, but well, do not get me wrong, a lower cost of living doesn't mean cheap. It just means that they enjoy a good lifestyle. Actually, they reported that their lifestyle remained the same, or even they got an upscale.
Hmm.
And another reason why foreigners are coming to live here to Mexico is because of something that you mentioned previously, healthcare. The healthcare system in Mexico is pretty good. Also, the doctors who work in private hospitals, well, I mentioned that part. They are bilingual and they have completed their training or just part of it in United States and also in Europe.
Hmm.
And well, Mexico is a country, it's a destination that has many things to offer. We also have an amazing weather across the country because we have forests, beaches, parks. I mean, people can enjoy all kinds of weather in Mexico. And also, well, beautiful beaches that we have around here, above all in the area of Riviera Maya, which is the
Of course.
coastline in the Caribbean area.
Absolutely. One of my favorite places to go to is, Cancun, Riviera Maya, Playa Riviera, Tulum, and all those destinations. They're just amazingly beautiful.
Tulum.
My family and I, we go to that region at least 2 or 3 times a week because we just love it. About a year, pardon me, because we love it. So I know that
Mhm.
Mexico offers so much. And in closing, Paulina, I was hoping that you could share with us a little video of what the finished product would look like in Jaén.
Yes, I have a video tour, but I will have to stop sharing the screen to show
Okay.
it to you.
Well,
Yes.
if anyone has a question about Jaén and would like some more information, please reach out to me directly. You can send me an email, and we'll connect you with Paulina and Inmuebles Totales to get you some additional information about the development. Again, this particular development is a 12-unit residences, all single families. They're primarily meant for professionals or younger families that have children. Remember, it's located within a gated community, within a master plan community of um, I believe it's what is the master plan community called again? I forget how to pronounce it. Lomas
Yes,
de
it's called Lomas de Angelopolis.
Angelopolis. Thank you. And once again, I mean, I think it's an amazing
Muy visita.
development. Remember that their asking price is just under 5.2 million. They're projecting 4% return of investment year over year. And I believe the construction will be completed in 8 to 9 months. And so if you are interested, please remember to reach out to us. We'll definitely connect you with Paulina and her staff and see if it might be a good fit for your investment appetite. So hopefully Paulina can share with us the video as we close out what JAEN looks like.
Okay, can you see the video?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Tales, proyectos residenciales. Conoce nuestro modelo residencial JAEN. 8 residencias. 220 metros cuadrados de construcción. 3 opciones de fachada. Espacios con doble altura. Jardines interiores y exteriores. Materiales importados de España e Italia. Ubicado en Lomas de Angelópolis 3, Puebla.
Okay.
That was really nice. You can see the design elements that were there present. You know, you mentioned that you're bringing in imported materials from both Spain and Italy. There were nice open spaces, you know, modern finishes. I can tell that design is definitely the focus of your development. I did notice that they had the interior garden, and I know in a previous video that I shared with Marcela before, there was a view of the enclosed garden in the master suite that was amazing. Beautiful element there as well. So as you can see, it's definitely a product that is well thought out, well designed, and it's going to look beautiful. It looks like they have 3 different choices of elevations, and so there's 3 different styles in those. And it's not 8 units; it's actually 12 units. So keep in mind, it's 12 units. They're meant to be sold as a portfolio.
12 units, yeah.
They're meant to be sold as a portfolio, and their asking price is $5.2 million. Well, Paulina, I really appreciate you spending the time with us and the opportunity to present JAEN Residences located in Puebla, Mexico. I hope that this has been informational. And again, if there's any investor or group of investors that are interested in purchasing and investing in Puebla, as you can see, Puebla has so many things to offer, and it's a growing metropolis, one of the 4th largest cities in Mexico that offers so many services. So again, Paulina, thank you for the time that you spent with us. We hope that our partnership would be invaluable moving forward. And I pray that you have an amazing day. Anything that you would like to share with us in closing?
Thank you, Hector.
You're absolutely
Well,
welcome.
Hector, I just want to thank you for having me today to have the chance to talk to you and to your audience. Well, it's wonderful this idea that you have about inviting different developers from all over the world to present their developments. So thank you very much.
My pleasure. And we look forward, once again, we're going to try and host Foreign Investment Fridays at least once a month as I bring valuable projects to our audience and to our group of investors. Today was an honor to have Paulina Gonzalez of JAEN Residences with Inmuebles Totales. And we wish you all a wonderful weekend. Once again, if you are interested in getting some additional information, please remember to reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook, on our YouTube channel, and you can email us or DM us directly. So once again, everyone, thank you for joining us. You have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye, Paulina.
Thank you, Hector. Bye bye.
You're welcome.